Alright, welcome back. What's up, guys? Let's Al Wahab from Beginner Net. Well, today's video is all about installing Visual Studio Code, setting it up, testing it for beginners to start writing code. It doesn't matter what kind of program language you want to start with, C++, Python, PHP, don't worry, you still can write code with Visual Studio Code text editor. It is lightweight and available for any kind of operating system that you're using right now, so you don't need to worry about that. Without much ado, let me take you inside a PC, to literally show you how to install Visual Studio Code in your computer. Okay, so let's get in right now. Let me teach you how to do it. Go away.
Alright, here we are on the PC. In order to install Visual Studio Code, you probably need your browser, and I'm using Microsoft Edge right here. It doesn't matter what kind of browser you're using. Just open up your browser, Chrome or any kind of browser, and type in Visual Studio Code or VS Code for short. VS Code, as you can see, I already have it on my PC, but I'm gonna show you how to install it. It is simple, free tool to use, and what I love most about this is it is lightweight and it is available for any kind of operating system that you use it. Alright, as long as it is not out of date, you'll still have the opportunity to use Visual Studio Code. Right, so tap enter, and when you tap enter, you're gonna open up Visual Studio Code. There's going to be a lot of links right here, as you can see. You can literally follow any one of these links to install Visual Studio Code. But I recommend you to click on the on the first link, because this first link literally take you to their home page. Right, so anything that you want to know about Visual Studio Code, clicking this link will take you to their home page, so you don't need to go to any kind of website in order to go there. This is their right home page link, so click right here and it will open another page. So here we go, this is their home page. You want to know, you see your code editor redefined with AI. So any new features or any kind of information that you need about Visual Studio Code, you can get it right here. Okay, so we're not here to know more about Visual Studio Code, we just wanna install it. So click download for Windows. Right, if your PC is Mac OS or any kind of operating system, it should automatically pop up right here. So I will click download. Let's see. Yeah, start downloading. Right, but I'm gonna stop it. Right, because I already installed it on my PC. I just wanna show you how to literally install it onto your PC without having much problem. So I have it right here. After installing it on the browser, you should see it like this, open file. Right, so when you click open file right here, boom, you have detected, the setup has detected that Visual Studio Code is currently running. Alright, as you can see, I have it, so I gotta close it right here in order to literally show you how to install it. Alright, so let's go back to my download dialog. Alright, click open, and then the dialog box will pop up for you to follow the instructions to install it. All this bunch of text is kind of their rules and regulation or agreement, and you need to accept that. I accept the agreement. If you don't accept the agreement, they won't give you a way to literally install this particular app. Okay, so you got to accept it, and then when you accept, the next button will be highlight so that you can go on. So click next, You don't need to worry about any of this. Alright, click next once again and then install. When you click install, Visual Studio Code will automatically install any kind of additional tool that you need in a text editor in order to write code easily or smoothly. Any kind of third-party tool that you need, Visual Studio Code will do everything for you. So sit back and wait for it. Right, I'm gonna cancel it because I already have it. So after installing, Visual Studio Code must pop up like this. I just open it by you doing it from scratch. So after installing, you should see Visual Studio Code open up like this. Okay, so I'm gonna make it full screen so that you can see what I'm doing. Let me just drag like this. Okay, after installing Visual Studio Code, we need to test it, alright, in order to see how things work behind it. Okay, to test it, we need a file. I'm sorry, my bad. We need a folder that we can use for our project. And the folder, I already have empty folder right here on my home screen. I call it website. It doesn't matter what kind of name you give to your folder. It could be your first application, it could be your first website, it could be anything. Alright, so you don't need to worry about this thing. Alright, so all you got to do is to open it inside the Visual Studio Code, or drag this folder and drop it onto the text editor. With the folder, search for any kind of headache or something like that. So drag and drop, something like that. So when you drag and drop the folder onto the text editor, what you need to do next is let's create a file. Alright, let me create a file. Let me just when you hover your mouse on this folder, you see create file, create another folder on it. So I'm gonna create file. So I'm gonna call it test.html. Alright, I'm not gonna test this name. It could be anything. Alright, it could be your home page, it could be about page, it could be anything. I just give it test because we are testing this in text editor. I'm showing you how to install text editor, so you don't need to worry about this name. And if you are having challenge with this particular HTML document after the name, don't worry. Our next video is gonna be tips on the basic things on HTML and CSS. Alright, so the next video will cover everything you need to know to have confidence in all this petty things, right? So you don't need to worry about it for now, because we're testing this editor after installing it on your PC. I want you to test it. Okay, alright, so hit enter. Okay, so when you hit enter, we need to type in our HTML document. So in order to type that, just press shift and 1, and then this exclamation mark will pop up, right? Then you hit enter. When you hit enter, this DOM will automatically pop up, and Visual Studio Code do this for you smoothly. That's why I love Visual Studio Code. If you are a beginner who just started programming right now, I prefer you to go and grab this text editor. It helps you a lot. Okay, so what we need to do is to write a simple code to test it on the browser and see how it works. Okay, so let me create a div. I'm gonna have like each one tag inside and say my first website. Okay, my first website. That's it. So I'm gonna leave it just like that, and let's start start the container. If you don't start the container, you only see dev text on the browser. So I want to test it. Install it for you to be able to see, see it on the browser. Okay, so let me give it the container height. Oops, my bad. Let me style it. Let me add the CSS property. See height. Let me say 200 pixels. 200 pixels. Let's say width 200 pixels. And now let me give the background color for like gold. Yep, gold. That's it. Okay, let's test it. To test this, you need a third-party app. I already have it on my PC, but you are still a beginner. You just install Visual Studio Code right now. You need third-party app in order to see what you are doing right here on your browser. Okay, so the third-party app that you need in order to view this on your browser is Live Saver. Okay, so click right here, Visual Studio Code. You don't need to go to your browser in order to install that particular third-party app. You can install it right here, on your text editor. So click here, you can see Live Saver. I already have it, that's why it pops up. But for you who just install Visual Studio Code, you won't be able to see all these statistics. So all you got to do is to type it automatically. So just type, oops, my bad. Just type live saver. Okay, as you can see, it pop up. Then click right here. I already have it, and if after installing it, you don't need to do literal editing. It will automatically use the browser that you have as default in your operating system. Okay, so you just need to click install. Alright, I already have it, so you just need to click install. After clicking install, when this Live Saver install onto your computer, what you need to do right here is to close. Let's go back to our file. Alright, so we now have Visual Studio Code in our computer, right? So what we need to do is to come here, and right click. You will see open with Live Saver. Alright, open with Live Saver. If you have it, if Live Saver do really install and work properly in your PC, you should see open with Live Saver. Right, but if you don't see, sometimes the Live Saver might not start properly, so you can see go live. If you don't see go live down here, you should see start. Right, so when you don't see this go live down here, you should just click any kind of word that you see down here, which is like start the browser, start the saver, or like start the browser. Yeah, for sure. My bad. Just make sure you click it if you don't see go live back. Right, so if you have it, let's test it by click open with Live Saver. As you can see, started. You see the port started, and here we go. What we do right here is in the browser. Okay, you see my first website. We'll click it right here. Let me just minimize it for you to see what exactly I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, my first website, and that's it. Let me change the color to, let's say go with, let's say go with then the text color, let's say style color, let's say what about say white. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's no way that way. You're gonna have to open it once again. You see my first website, the background is now the wind and the text color is white. Okay, so this will be the end of our video. If you have any problem with this, don't worry, comment down below. Just come and share your comment down below and I will help you with that. I am always available 24/7 to help you as a beginner. I know what kind of difficulties that you might be going through. So if you are having problem in literally installing Visual Studio Code, or if you are having problem with this tutorial, don't worry, drop comment down below and I'll help you with that. Okay, so test it and start writing your code. That's it. Thank you. See you.